St. Paul had the task of hosting Ravenna in basketball action on Tuesday night. The Blue Jay girls came in looking to stay unbeaten, while the boys looked to add another impressive win to their schedule. Unfortunately for the Wildcats, Ravenna came out and started hitting shots right out of the gate. The Blue Jays opened up an 18-4 lead after one and kept the pressure on as St. Paul relied on free throws for their early points. The second quarter was toned down a bit. I say a bit, meaning St. Paul posted 7 points compared to the 16 of Ravenna. That made the halftime score 34-11. The break gave the Wildcats a chance to regroup and come out and show some resilience by putting up a fight the rest of the way, despite the full-court pressure provided by the Ravenna defense. Ravenna kept the lead through the second half by posting impressive numbers. St. Paul scored 15 in the third and 14 in the fourth, while Ravenna notched 17 and 15. Ravenna was led by Emily Achenberg with 14 points, including 3 three-pointers. She was followed closely by Mallory Irvine with 13 and Jessie Markvicka with 12. Shannon Banks and Rebecca Mossot led the way for St. Paul, each contributed 11 points. They were followed by Kendra Alberts with 7. Ravenna uses tough defense and 10 three-point makes to keep their unbeaten record alive by beating St. Paul 66-40. The boys' game started much differently. Points were hard to come by in the early goings, but picked up late in the first. St. Paul found themselves in a hole early, but narrowed an 8-point lead to 2 before time expired. The second period is where the Wildcats came alive. They held Ravenna to another 12 spot while posting 18 of their own to march into halftime with a 28-24 lead. After the break, full-court pressure and man-to-man defense allowed few points when both teams were fresh, 8-5 in favor of St. Paul, giving them a 7-point edge heading into the fourth. The tempo was fast and each team ran the floor pretty much the whole quarter despite the lead. Ravenna was creeping back midway through, but a scoring run from the Wildcats snuffed out any hopes of a comeback. The lead would remain around the 10 mark down the stretch and finally end at 11 due to last-minute free throws. Leading the charge for the Wildcats was Brett Wells with a 16-point, 15-rebound effort, followed by Brian Gay with 15 points and Louis Poss with 12, 2 of which came on a fast break dunk. Ravenna was led by Adam Mingus with 15 points on 50% shooting and 10 rebounds. Josh Kroll followed with 9 and Jason Anderson with 5. St. Paul earns themselves a victory over a now 15-4 Ravenna and improves themselves to 16-2 on the season. For the Grand Island Independent, this is Denton Cushing reporting.